This is CSJA News reporting to you live from New York.
Hello, I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Graciela Salazar.
And today's major topic we're going to be talking about is President Barack Obama's State of the Union addresses given in 2012 and 2016.
Some of the major issues that he talked about in his speech were immigration, foreign affairs, economy, average American industry, and innovation.
Yeah, and obviously immigration, foreign affairs right now is a big thing for us. We have one of two things happening. Syrian refugees or Mexican immigrants coming in smuggling drugs.
Yeah, and I feel like back then we didn't see it as much as a problem, but it was a problem.
It was obviously a problem because that's why he stated in his speech in 2012 that he wanted to take on illegal immigration and those foreign affairs.
Yeah, but I feel like in 2016, it doesn't really show how well he worked with the problem or how he managed it.
Yeah, I mean, in 2016 he stated that he wanted to fix a broken immigration system, and I don't think if he would have got into it a little bit later, maybe now it would have been different.
Because also our economy was really bad.
Yeah, our economy was coming back from a recession, and then Osama bin Laden, he was no longer a threat, and then also on top of that, troops were coming back from Afghanistan.
And I think also a problem in 2012 was our threats, which was a huge deal. And I think in 2016,
they're even worse.
We have ISIS.
Yeah, Al-Qaeda and ISIS, and they're, I think, Middle Eastern countries. They don't seem to like us a lot.
Yeah. And I think President Obama is trying to seem like he's trying to protect us because he says, I want to protect America.
The home front.
But I think that the way that we're working around America, I feel like it's kind of agitating and getting the other countries kind of mad.
Yeah, it really is. And then, like I said, economy was not good. Coming back from a recession, millions of jobs were lost. It was bad. We had government shutdowns. You know, it was just really bad.
There was that 1 year where our government just shut down, and it kind of like
threw everybody
shows us like what were we doing?
Yeah, what were we doing during that time? We didn't have any jobs. People, the average American was not poor, but they had to do like unemployment programs and stuff like that.
I think that like they were really angry at the same time because they didn't really have good jobs. So how can they pay off their taxes or off their mortgage? And these wealthy people could just pay it off smoothly.
Yeah, easily. They do that easily. And the average American, I think they're still mad today. They're glad that their economy is better, but they're mad that implemented laws that have been, put into place by President Barack Obama.
I know some of the issues that they're getting angry at is equal pay and minimum wage. Wage. And I think also like they're saying, okay, I'm working here, and then this person is working here, and they're both working difficult jobs, but they're not getting paid the same.
Yeah. And it's just kind of like equal pay, equal work, right? That's what he said in his 2016 speech. And it's just not the same anymore. He implemented the Obamacare, and I know a lot of Americans are mad about that right now. They had to pay with their taxes for other people's health care. And,
that just, like, got
threw
people,
everybody off.
Yeah, they were like, I don't want to pay for someone else's bills, too.
Yeah, and on top of that, medical industry right now, it's a big thing. Obviously, he said in 2016 that medical
research is critical.
Yeah, and we're doing our things like our iPhones and our iPads and all these other things. And I think we shouldn't have focused so much on the innovation of our technology that we use every day, but the innovation of the technology.
Medical
research.
Yeah, for the doctors so they could help out with either
HIV and AIDS or
cancer, like viruses or something that is like
Ebola. We had that epidemic. It was obviously we had the epidemic for it, but it was a big problem and it spread way too much in America.
Yeah, and it kind of shows that like we weren't prepared, and it like the doctors really were like, we're supposed to handle this. This is too much.
Yeah, so we weren't prepared for that. Innovation is obviously something that he wants to focus on, but in a good way. And I think I can agree with him on that. We're too focused on other things. American industry.
I feel like he was I feel like he was trying too much to take on too many issues all at the same time.
And it just came out really
I feel
bad.
like anyone can't take so much issues at the same time because it'll get you stressed out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just won't get the result that you wanted.
Yeah, and I think overall his presidency was a good presidency, but it also had its downfalls. And I think overall, he's a good president. He will always be remembered. But I think there are some things that a lot of Americans won't agree with on his presidency.
Think we'll see how well our next president will do with the issues and how responsible he will be with
what President Barack Obama, that President Barack Obama is
what he's leaving to the new president and how he will manage and overcome these issues.
So I guess that's where we stand on these two speeches that he's given. And he was a good president and he made some really valid things in these speeches, but I think overall
the problems that he wanted to fix weren't fixed as well.
Yeah, so I guess that's our view. So thanks for watching.